tunes, Michael.
Aaron, your track Make Me Feel is out now on the Summer Vibes Mixtape Volume 2 compilation on Rolled Up Records. Tell me, what was the inspiration for the track?
The original inspiration for Make Me Feel was inspired by my boy Cadillac, and because he's really jungle influenced, and I've never actually so far in my career have even attempted to write something jungly, um, and like this step of beat and all this like just percussion going everywhere, and so I took it as like a really good challenge and a learning experience, and that's how Make Me Feel like basically was started. And yeah, I just went with that vibe and then kind of ran with it.
Yeah, and it seems like producing jungle could be a little bit of a challenge because there's like so many intricacies to it. So did you feel like this was like, you said it was probably a little bit more of a challenge for you because you're not used to it?
Yeah, because you know I'm like a two-step guy, like the Sofa Sound guys, like DLR and Break and all these guys. I mean, Break does a lot of jungle stuff too, but you know I'd say the mainly like I've always been into like the two-step type of pattern. You know, and I was like, man, I've been listening to a lot of fire jungle these days, and I'm like, man, I need to really try to get a piece of that,
Yeah.
try to figure it out, you know.
Absolutely. What was the production process like for this track in particular? Was it something that came together rather quickly? Was it something that took a few sessions? Like, tell me about that.
So actually, funny enough, the track original that when I started it was from months and months ago, and I got stuck on it and kind of just put it on the shelf and almost forgot about it. And then as I've gotten like better through the months, specifically on my drums and really focused in on trying to get my drums better. And then I reopened it, and then after that, it came pretty quick.
How do you feel like the tune captures the essence of the overall theme of like the Summer Vibes mixtape, in your opinion?
In my opinion, it's light, you know, it's not too crazy, it's not complex, you know, it's just some drums and some heavy 808s, which we all know and love. And it's just, it's more of a lighter tune, you know, it's something that people, I feel like, you know, during the summertime, it's hot, and who doesn't want to groove, you know, nothing crazy.
You're not wrong about one thing. It's definitely fucking hot, especially here in Florida.
Yeah, it is.
So, how long have you been pursuing music as an artist, and who or what initially got you involved with the genre of drum and bass?
So I first started writing, I think next week. Can't remember the specific date, but I think it might be next week will be like my 2-year anniversary. I think I'm almost positive.
Like, was it a track or was it an artist that really inspired you to pursue that?
I came across Spore, and it was the Kingdom EP from his own label. I think it was Lifted Music at the time. I don't know if they're still around now. I'm sure they are, but I just remember specifically Kingdom and hearing that, and I was like, holy shit, man. I was like, wow, what is this, you know? And then ever since then, I've just been hooked. And then through the years, I've veered off, and you know, obviously, like dubstep came, and then, you know, then I was really into house for a while, and like tech house, and like I think even like 2010, 2012 to like electro house and stuff. But always like high energy. But no matter where I've gone through all my musical journey, it always comes back to drum and bass. So yeah, it was Spore, man. Kingdom. Shout out to Spore. AKA Feed Me, AKA Ollie, you're the man.
Yeah, man, that blew my mind when I found out that Spore was Feed Me, because I first heard of Feed Me and then Spore retroactively.
That's a lot of people are found out that way, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the dons. Man. He's sick. He's still sick.
So, at this very moment, who would you say is your biggest influence or inspiration?
I would honestly, like, straight up, I'm gonna say my dog Cadillac. That the stuff he's doing with music is so different, and it's just sick. Like, it's rare. It's either him or Break. Obviously, like, Break's my number one of all time. It's everything that dude puts out is cold and DJ friendly stuff. But yeah, I'd say my number one influence is my boy Cadillac. He's just really pushing the envelope.
Yeah, man, that's really cool. And Aaron, again, I appreciate your time today. Thank you for joining me for this interview.
Jackson, way you make me feel.